It's Thursday, July 22nd. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is the Hot List, your daily report of the exclusive variants from around the internet. Please remember that I do put all the links below, so if you see something that you like, you can just link below to it. And to wait till the end, because I always throw something in the end for you that probably won't be able to find elsewhere. Unknown Comics today. They have the King Spawn covers. So it's just the King Spawn covers. It's one place you can grab them over at Unknown. See if they're in that buy three, get one free section. They're all $4.19. They have the A cover is the Lee. We don't know what the B cover is. I think that's going to be the McFarlane. C is the Finch. D is the Murphy. E is the Capullo. F is the Booth. And G is the Gates. Sorry, Cates. Over at Wanted Comics, they have Department of Truth number 3. This is the Sorrentina. This is the 1 in 25 Virgin variant number 3. $29.95. Comic Kingdom of Canada today has the sold out Lasher. This is that double, the wraparound cover. 1 in 50, $31.49. 789 still has the House of Slaughter A and B cover. They're available at $4.32 in US dollars if you do the conversion. Somebody said there's only 2,500 of these available each. So you might want to jump on these now. I was saying wait till they come to the United States and try to save yourself some money. But now I'm thinking just jump on them now because you just don't know. They also have the Department of Truth, the Zoo Orzu. Number 12. This is Department of Truth number 12, the Zoo Orzu at $43.82. And the Miles Morales sneaker variant. This is the trade. They only have the trade available at $30.10. Sad Lemon has Something Killing the Children number 18, the Ben Oliver. I've been mentioning this one several days now, but it's really the only one that I see that's been coming out. $64 a pound for this one for the set is $89.09 US dollars for the Virgin variant set. Trade and Virgin variant set on that one. Ben Oliver, beautiful work. Did a bunch of work on the Deceased covers. Bag and Board is our local comic book store on the internet. Tuesday I had said, make sure you go over. I'm sorry, Wednesday morning I had said make sure you go over there to check out their books. They still have the Geiger number 3 second print at $3.99. They still have the Moon Knight number 1, the Gist, the ZAFFINO, and the Hotts. And now the Hotts is one of the ones that everybody's looking for. So check those out over there. Those are all going to be at cover price because that's what they do over there. They put their books up at cover price. They also have the Nightwing number 81, the second print. And this week they put out Nightwing 81, the second print, and Nightwing 82 is out as well. They also have Spawn Universe number 1, the second print came out. So I wanted to mention that as well. That's available as well. Hand-to-Hand Comics today. They have the last book you'll ever read, the John Gallagher at $19.99. This is kind of like this is basically going to be like Bunny Mask or Vinyl. Basically, in this, there's a book that causes homicidal maniac. So you read this book and you turn into a homicidal maniac. In Bunny Mask, you put on a bunny mask and you turn into a homicidal maniac. On Vinyl, you listen to an album and you turn into a homicidal maniac. So again, that same kind of idea spread throughout these stories, but you got to see who does it best. Ultimate Comics today has Stray Dogs number 1. This is the first print, okay? They have Stray Dogs number 1, the first print. Silence of the Lambs cover, $99.99. They have the 1A cover. This is not that acetate. It's just the 1A cover, $99.99. That's a deal on those books. If you can even get those books. Usually you're going to find those books slabbed, and they're going to be over $100. Trinity Comics right now has Trevor Saves the Universe, okay? So Trevor Saves the Universe is a series coming out of Rick and Morty from Rustin Roiland, who writes Rick and Morty. Now, they did a bunch of covers for this that were really ugly, and I was like, why would anybody want that? And then they did this one. And this one from Trinity is gorgeous. I already bought it. I already bought the set for $40. This is the book that you're going to want to get. If anything happens with the title, this is the one that you're going to want to have. I think this book is going to do well anyway. But yeah, over at Trinity, check that out. Trevor Saves the Universe, number 1. This is cover C. over there at $40 for the set. Little Shop of Comics today. War of the Bounty Hunters, Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, Jabba the Hutt. So they're doing Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, they're doing all the Bounty Hunters, now they're doing the Jabba the Hutt series. It's selling out everywhere. There's a new character in there, it's a new character on the cover as well. So you can pick up Jabba the first, I wrote down the name and I can't read it, but it was the Jabba, you can get the Jabba the Hutt, you can only get one per, $4.99. The Coelho is going to run you $75, but I would recommend picking up the, and then the headshot is $4. The one that I'm showing you now, this one per customer is $4.99. That's the one that's selling out everywhere. That's why they only have it one per customer over there at Little Shop of Comics. They also have the Thor Annual 1. This is the variant at $25. Beautiful book. Bermuda, the series just came out of nowhere. Bermuda #1. The Bradshaw variant at $15. They have Gods of Brutality, which is a series that I didn't really cover because it's from a much smaller press. But this is the web store variant. So if you are thinking about picking up a Gods of Brutality #1, you might as well get the web store variant at $15. And I think that was it over there. Let me just make sure. Nope. Little Shop also has Moon Knight #1. The Hots at $15 in case it was sold out. I think it might have sold out over at Bag and Board. They do have it at Little Shop. Moon Knight #1, the Hots at 15, and then the Torque was very, very popular as well at 30. And then finally, Skybound. So Skybound is a series that's come out. It's basically continued stories of other Skybound titles like Walking Dead and other Kirkman titles. So I don't know how this series is doing. They're putting out a ton of titles for this. There wasn't a lot of advertisement around this. But if you are looking to pick up a Skybound #3, the black and white Adams variant, $20, might be a good one to pick up. Marvelous Comics today. Marvelous is one of our sponsors. We use steals and deals over at Marvelous to get 15% off our order every day, and that's and as an A-N-D, steals and deals. They have the Hellboy, Batman, Hellboy, Starman. Is it 1, 2, and 3? No, they have #1 and #2. Okay, so this is Batman, Hellboy, Starman. I didn't even know the series existed. #1 at 15 and #2 at 10. This is in the back issue series. They also have Ghost Rider. They also have, Hellboy, Ghost, the character from DC, from Dark Horse in the 80s. Ghost, Hellboy Special #1 at $8. So if you're a Hellboy fan and you're looking for those back issue Hellboys, you can pick those up at Marvelous and save yourself 15%. They also have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1. This is the retailer's launch party exclusive, $15 from Boom Studios. This, if you're a Power Rangers fan, you're going to want to check out this comic book. Ghostbusters. They also have Ghostbusters 2 from IDW. This is the cover B. I know we have a lot of Ghostbusters fans out there. I did not write down the price, but I think it was $9 for that one. Wrath of Comics. Wrath of Comics is our other sponsor. We use CBS&D 10, Comic Book Steals and Deals 10, over at Wrath to get 10% off our order every day. They have the Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunter #2. This is just a beautiful cover. I love this cover. You got Jabba the Hutt, you got Boba Fett, and you've got the frozen, you got Han Solo and Carbonite. That's a gorgeous cover at $3.95. That's probably the nicest one that they've done so far. They have Kanto 3. Kanto is now on Kanto 3. #1, the 1 in 10. The Nolan at $11.95. And they also have the A cover at $3.95. That's a new Kanto coming out, Kanto 3. Then a series I did not cover, but if you are going to if you are thinking about picking this one up, you might want to look at this cover. They have Beyond the Breach, the A cover at $3.95, and the B, the Shalvey, the 1 in 15 at $16.95. Beautiful book. And then gorgeous book here, Save Yourself #1, series I was not looking at all from Boom Studios, $29.95 on that. But again, you're going to be using CBS&D 10 to get 10% off your order. On the Pops front, Pretty much, San Diego Comic-Con at home is going on the Pops is going to be happening from the 23rd to the 25th. So until then, we're just getting sporadic Pops showing up at different stores. I went through the posters. If you go about 2 shows back, you're going to see that I put up these posters, and these posters showed each place, every store where all these exclusives were going to be available. And I've noticed that some of the exclusives have become available, but some of them have not. Like the Walmart's coming out with this Blade Pop that's gorgeous that people are going to want. It's not out yet. But there's some of these are only going to be available at Pop on, I'm not even sure what day they're doing it. And then and then there are other ones that are going to be available as store exclusives. So I'm kind of tracking those down right now. 4 Pops right now, you kind of have to wait from the 23rd to the 25th. If anything shows up today, I'll put it up. But really, I'm kind of just sending you back to yesterday's video. If you're looking for anything in the Pop section, there's 3 or 4 stores that I mentioned yesterday on the Pop front that those are the places that I was finding the exclusives that were available. I'm showing some of those now. But that was it for the Pops on that. I'm kind of thinking like 23rd and the 25th, we're going to get inundated, but I'll keep my eyes out just in case. That's all I have for you right now. We are going to be doing something this weekend. We're going to be doing an auction this weekend on Saturday, I believe. Basically what I've been doing is just getting all the shipping done so that by the time we auction this weekend, everything has been shipped. That was kind of the point of this week, was to get everything shipped, clear the deck so that we can start fresh, get everybody's monthly boxes taken care of from here between now and the end of June, but now and the end of July. Any birthday books that need to be picked up. And then if anybody's interested in the Patreon, I really have not advertised the Patreon at all. It's basically, if you join our Patreon, you get free shipping on any of the auctions that you do. I do a free giveaway of slabs each month. I did 2 last month. We do 1 slab every month. Each month I give away a slab. I go out and buy a 9.8, and we give away a 9.8 to one of our Patreon members. We do monthly boxes. The monthly box program is going to be changing a little bit just because the volume of comic books has gone down, pretty much just because of the summer. Everybody's outside enjoying the weather. But I got to change the box situation, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to announce that to my patrons who are actually on the box program very soon, so that if you do join the monthly box program, it won't be any different to you. That's all I have for you today. Definitely look out for me on Saturday for an auction. And if you are one of my patrons or one of my loyal followers, look for some notes on what's going on with me and what's coming up in the future. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great one, guys, and feel free to reach out by email, Instagram. All my contact info is below. Thanks again.